Come on then.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me. Down the road, it's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end. When new adventure lies just around the bend. So if you wanna join me.
Stirling Point and Bluff, otherwise known as Campbelltown in New Zealand. Now this is recognised as the most southerly point in New Zealand, although Slope Point and Stewart Island are further south and belong to New Zealand. But this is generally recognised as the most southerly point, as in Cape Reinga being the northern, down to Bluff. And we just have a little scoot up that little hill to get some better views today. Right then, up the Motupōhue track. This is a battery observation post. So there's the gun battery is about 30 metres up the hill, but this was here with a stroud on top, and they're able to look out on the defences and see where the shells were landing, so they were able to adjust the firing from 30 metres up the hill. So we'll get up there and take a look. Here we are at the battery. So this is in the Second World War they used this, and about 1942, 1943 it peaked to prevent coastal invasion. And in here would have been a nice big cannon that had fired off. And then look for the shells, where the shells were landing from where we saw below, and ward off invading troops. And that way to Antarctica. Come on, let's go, Zena. Here we are, just a little way up the hill now. We're going to carry on up the Motupōhue track up to the top of the bluff, and then we're going to just drop down the other side and pick this base trail back up, back to where we parked, just down the bottom here. Here we are at the junction of the Motupōhue track and the Glory track. We can always come back that way and drop back down if we fancy it, but we're going to go this way now. Let's go up to the top. There she is, that's where we're headed for. You beauty. Going down to go up. Back to World War II. This was actually a big radar antenna to detect radio waves for the distance of an object, and it was also used as an early warning system by the Navy. If you're an MTBer, again, heaven, look at these, extreme expert. Now, if you're an MTBer, the link's at the top to go over and see my mate Fridge's MTB gain site. Even if you're not a mountain biker, he's got some great tips on there. I'm over there all the time for little tips on how to rehab injuries and stuff like that. Yes! Bluff, highest point for more now. And this was a communication centre. That's what it was built for, to signal to ships to get them into the harbour. And John Thomas Thompson, I think, was the first master of the communication centre back in mid to late 1800s.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me. Down the road, it's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow Till tomorrow, I'll just keep.
This is thought to be the first place European settlers came, and the Perseverance landed here in 1813. The first European settlers were actually around about 1823-24, and it was called Campbelltown, as I said earlier, but it was renamed to the Bluff in 1917. Look at those views! Hey! The Millennium Trek back down then, and then back round the Favole walkway. You ready, Zena? Yeah? Come on then. Little viewpoint, your beauty. Look out. Back on the base track. Just cruise around this. Back to the wagon. And we'll get some lunch. I might just have noodles for a change. Oh, this looks like the junction with the glory track. Yep, there it is. We could go up there and then drop back down, but we're enjoying this base track and brilliant ocean views. So we're just going to cruise on around here some more. Here's a little view spot. These are spotted all the way around here. It's lovely. And there, that's the end of our trail. It's close of our loop. Just see it over there. That's a beauty little loop up through the rainforest to the top. About 7k loop altogether, I reckon, by the time we're done. And about 300 metres of elevation. And the views, oh, on this millennial track round the base, stunning, of the southern oceans. Look at this. Ah, oh, beautiful, beautiful New Zealand. Winning again, Zena. That's it. Back to the start. What a beautiful little trail. That was so quiet, so busy down here, but so quiet.